This show has been sponsored by Sichuan Used Cars.
Hello,
We just want to know who you're supporting.
England.
England.
Yes.
Yeah. Because we don't really know any Croatians. You more know English people than
Yes.
Croatians.
Yes.
Yeah. So I honestly, the few people I've been talking to in Kelly, they've been saying that they want Croatia to win.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know why, but I'm so glad that you're back in England.
Yeah. Well, my team is really Brazil, but they go on,
Right.
after choose another team.
That was a big shock. We had a lot of big shocks in this competition. But what do you think the score might be?
2-1.
James Baird. I'm here with James Baird. We're down at Smokey and Bunty's bar, and it's the World Cup semi-final. England versus Croatia. All right. What do you think? What's your prediction for this game?
I think my heart has said for the last week that I think England are going to do the whole thing and make it to the final and win. I'm a little bit worried in terms. Croatia are a very good side, very disciplined, talent right through, but I think, as I say, the bravery and the heart from England will probably just tip it over the edge. Getting to the final, as I say, I think once they make it to the final, it's 11v11 and it's anybody's game, and I think it gives them a massive chance. But France are a great team. We saw that yesterday against Belgium. I think if it wasn't for Hugo Lloris yesterday, they may not have been in the position they're in today. But great team all the way throughout, and as I say, I'll bring on a great final.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going with the 3-1 prediction, simply because I think that Croatia's last two games were tough, but both of them went into extra time. I think England is just going to have too much legs for them.
Well, I think England, the one thing that I would say about this England team is they don't have the egos of the past, you know. I mean, not that those guys were not legends. I mean, Beckham, Lampard, Gerrard, all these guys, phenomenal footballers. But now they seem to have a cohesive team. They all play together. They have a younger coach who seems to have good ideas. I mean, he seemed to use the systems perfectly. So I think a combination of that, and as I say, like you mentioned, Croatia went all the way to extra time and penalties. The legs will be heavy, so I think England will just edge it. And also the England squad, they have so much talent right through it. Yeah. So I think maybe a 2-1. I'm not sure about the 3-1 like you say, but I think a definite 2-1, but they will definitely get the victory.
Yes, yes, so looking forward to that. And it's got a very strong Tottenham spine to the team. I mean, you got Harry Kane, Eric Dyer, Ali.
Yeah, right through the team, and I think that's a positive thing. I mean, the other thing to look at the England squad is everybody plays at home in England, and that's something we've not seen from any other country. So a combination is the Tottenham thing and different players that play with their club sides playing together. And as I say, that home-based team, I think, gives them that Three Lions passion, that drive. And as I say, there was things they say happened in '66 that have happened this year in terms of domestically. So there's a lot of hoodoos behind the scenes that people are talking about. But I think in terms of teamwork, honesty and commitment, this England team has it all.
So obviously, like I'm from England, and I know that there's a little bit of rivalry between the English and the Scots. So you're back in England?
I am back in England. I mean, end of the day, I have a British passport. I have always liked England. I played there. I mean, so.
End of the day, if it was Scotland in this position, I'd be back in Scotland.
Correct, and I'm sure that's the case for most people. I mean, the rivalry is a thing of the past. I mean, what happened in the past happened in the past, and you know, as I say, we're really one island. Although, as I say, we are separated by borders. So I am definitely supporting England.
Okay, and who's the man to watch out for in Croatia?
Mandzukic has been good, Rakitic, but I think their goalkeeper's been the unsung hero of the tournament. I think the way he did with the penalties and the previous games, I think England will find it hard to beat him. But again, he did get a little injury in the last game, so we'll see how that happens. So he's a big player, but definitely Mandzukic. And as I say, they've also got Modric there, so there's so many of them. I mean, a great team. And Vida, the defender, has been solid too. So they have a lot of quality. As I don't want to pick one individual, but it will be a great game.
So I'm here with a young lady down at Smokey and Bunty's on the Avenue. And just asking you, who are you supporting? Which team, England or Croatia?
England, of course.
Right. And just to make sure that this is not fake, who do you know out of the England team?
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane! Harry Kane! All right, yeah, let's hope we're going to do this. I think it's going to be about a 3-1 win to England. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, yes. Yeah.
3-1.
3-1, I agree.
So I'm with a lady here, just going to ask her, who are you supporting?
Croatia because everybody's supporting England.
No, that's no reason to support Croatia.
Why not?
You don't know any Croatians.
No, I don't. Neither do I know English.
You must know some English people.
Yes, I do, but you know.
Back them.
But they played really well last match, so you know.
So
I'm
what
backing them.
what do you think the score might be?
2-0. 2-0.
I'm depressed. But okay, come on England.
All righty, go Croatia.
Oh my days! Yeah! So this brother here, I understand is supporting Croatia.
Yes, very much.
Why?
But I kind of disappointed because the Saudi score is right now 1-0.
But your disappointment, I must admit, makes me happy.
Why?
Because England are winning. And that's my happiness, that's my joy.
Well, why I just say, to be honest with you, boy, I kind of disappointed because the way how they play the ball.
Why you want Croatia to win?
Because the start the World Cup real good. The way how they play, the way how the position themselves, you know, plenty teamwork.
Yeah, but you don't know no Croatian.
What do you mean? My uncle is one. My uncle is a Croatian. Were you from England?
What do you think about the first half there?
It went good, England all the way.
Yeah. You supporting England? Yeah? Aye. Is this table supporting England?
I'm English.
Yeah, you're English, yeah? We got an Englishman here. So, are you happy with the performance so far?
Yes. I'm slightly disappointed because they should have scored them other goals that they passed there, you know what I mean?
I think England have been producing more of the clear-cut chances.
Well, I already picked England for this World Cup, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, when you look at the teams that get expelled, you know, the team that's going to win is an underdog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And what about your friends? Who are they supporting, England or Croatia? Why are you supporting Croatia, sir?
Underdog. We have to give an underdog a try. I know right now, England kicking the tail, but I still love my Croatia.
Oh no, I can't hold that. If a man's supporting an underdog, I can hear that. Yeah. Sir, who are you supporting?
England. I no choice.
Nice. What do you mean I had no choice?
Oh, it's England. I grew up there.
All right. Blessings. Thank you. England, 1-0. Yay! 1-0. 1-0.
Yeah, no, excellent first half from England. Great free kick from Trippier. As I say, brought back moments of Beckham or Gascoigne. But really happy how the first half's went. And but I think there'll be a lot more in the second half. The second half will be a big test for them.
And funny enough, you were saying to me like how Trippier reminded you a bit about Gascoigne. I was thinking, what? And then that free kick was so Gascoigne-esque.
Yeah, I mean, the way he bent that in the top corner, I mean, the goalkeeper had no chance. He was nowhere near it. And as I say, it was a phenomenal goal. But as I say, there's just something about him. He has that X factor, and he's got the tattoos. He's got the kind of the pretty boy looks in a sense. So yeah, definitely a future star for England.
Now I noticed what's worrying you is England playing the ball around the back.
Yeah, they're giving the ball back to Pickford a lot. I mean, he's a great goalkeeper. He's good with his feet, which is good. But I just wonder if they're using it too much, and if that will come back and haunt them maybe in the second half. So we will see.
Can we do it?
I believe they can. I mean, I think there's a goal in it for Croatia. I don't think that England can keep them out for the next 45, but I believe that England will go on and do it though.
England, all the way.
Nice. What do you think of that first half there?
Excellent, good planning.
Yes.
That team, Croatia can't do anything now because they're upset. So they can't even think because they have a superior mind dealing with them.
And England looking kind of comfortable.
Comfortable. If they could only keep that ball, there's no way think could play.
Right. What is it?
Ex-international of England. I played pre-Olympic games for England, so I have to support England.
So what's your name, sir?
Commander Jim Anatol.
Excellent. What do you think is your prediction for the score?
2 weeks ago, I said the final would be England and France. 2 weeks ago. And everybody talking nonsense, but the two most sensible, intelligent teams.
Kino supporting Croatia. You happy, Kino?
Very much happy.
Why are you happy?
Because the beginning of the game, I was having second doubt about it, that I was coming back to win. But I had faith in my team. And which the faith come to reality now, that is 2-1.
So I want to go ask you again, why are you supporting Croatia?
Because my uncle from Croatia.
Really?
Yes, really. My name is Kinalo and his name is Dino.
So I'm here with Lisa. She runs the Smokey and Bunty bar on the Avenue. And the World Cup final is going to be shown here on Sunday. I hear on Sunday you got some special activities going on?
Yes, we have a day full of activities. We'll be open from 9 a.m. We have DJ, we have Tassa, we have gift drink specials. So hopefully, we're coming out here ready for the finals.
Yeah, you hear that? Smokey and Bunty on the Avenue Sunday from 9 they're open. Big day, massive day. So James, unfortunately England didn't make it. It was a tough second half and a tough extra time. What are your thoughts on the game?
Well, I thought after the goal England scored, I think they're a bit naive in terms of the way they played. They should have went and killed off Croatia within the next 20 minutes after that. They did not do it. They allowed Croatia back into the game, and obviously Croatia came back and won the game. But we know what we're going to expect from Croatia. They come with resilience, they come again with a really good unity, and they showed it again. They came through another extra time, so their legs will be heavy for the final. That's my only disappointment, for them. France will be fresh, they won't be. But at the end of the day, I did say on TV at the start of the World Cup that I thought Croatia would make it to the final. That's happened, and it's a very good Croatia side. It's a team that nobody would expect to get there, with a lot of quality all the way throughout. So I'm happy for them, disappointed obviously for England, but it will be a great final too, and a great day here at the bar as well, yeah.
If you were Southgate, what would you have done differently?
I think midfield-wise, they lost too much just after half-time, and I think they probably should have changed things around. Not necessarily substitution-wise, but maybe change the formation, change his style, because I thought Henderson was too deep, wasn't getting on the ball, Dele Alli wasn't getting on the ball, Trippier was out of the game after he scored the goal, so they really kind of lost that midfield battle, and then Croatia obviously put the pressure on them, they pegged them back, and it was kind of like last-ditch defending a lot of times for England near the end. So I think Southgate probably should have changed things at that point, but he obviously had faith in the players he had on the field. So
I understand on Sunday there's a lot of activities down here. Do you want to?
Yeah, well, right from early, we'll be open early. I think we're open about 9 o'clock, not 100% sure, but the game will be on. We will have karaoke later on. There'll be lots of prizes, obviously. And there'll be, for example, there's prizes for the best dressed female in football outfit. There'll be prizes.
Best dressed female?
Yeah, best.
So we're going to see some sexy looking Trinidadian girls down here?
Well, you said it. I'm not going to say that, but you said that one.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
There'll be a lot of other things on the go. I think there's prizes for the best group. So there'll be, I think there's a case of beer or two for the best group. So there'll be a lot of prizes, a lot of great festivities in a sense, and a great day. But the party will go on till, as we say back in Scotland, the wee hours of the morning. So,
sir, can I ask you, who was you supporting for the World Cup?
Brazil.
Okay. So was you disappointed when they went out? Was you shocked at all?
Yes, I was disappointed because I felt the officials in the game, the referees, since they have the VAR, at least one of those penalties was definitely a penalty that Brazil should have gotten.
Right.
And I feel there's a conspiracy against certain teams because I think some gambling probably going on, so referees are biasing to suit who is not likely to win.
Oh, controversy.
I think so.
So, what do you think about the game today?
It was a good game, but Croatia appeared to be a stronger team.
Yes.
Because they have more seasoned players.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And who do you think for the final?
France, of course.